1, 2, 3, take a space! Woo!
5, 4, command engine start. 2, 1, ignition. Liftoff. New Shepard has cleared the tower.
Katy!
Woo!
So 350 miles is the highest anyone has ever gone other than the Apollo astronauts. 62 miles.
Kilometers.
Okay, 62 miles ain't shit, dude. I drive that in an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's
Well, it was very profound. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen Katy Perry talk about it, but she's basically a guru now.
We've got to get to Blue Origin because it's over the top. It's over the top what's happened with these women.
Yeah.
I mean, Musk has openly said some of these are going to blow up when he's testing them. When he
Right.
like when they would blow up, you're like, oh, Elon failed again. Like, no, we want it to fail because
Yeah.
we want to find out what is the threshold. Like, what? There's only
I
one way to
wonder
find
if
out.
all of them were they? You think they were like prepared to die? No.
Katy Perry was prepared to die.
Yeah,
That's why
she in
brought
her
the daisy.
eyes something's off.
She looked like a soldier.
Something's off with her.
No, it's good.
What about the hatch, though? Wasn't that kind of sketch?
She has a Muhammad Ada
that's the only
look
thing
to
I
her.
hear.
Well,
her
I
eyes.
think the problem is that the hatch is not a real hatch like a spaceship because it's not really going to space.
Flynn, I got
with her
you.
daisy.
I got you, Flynn.
Gotcha.
Stuffed animals.
The moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon.
That's amazing. Wow, look at the blue line.
Oh my God. Whoa. That's amazing.
Right? It's so amazing. Like, they went to see space. We're supposed to see them, right? Like, they admired the universe, and what they were expecting was for us to admire the fact that they were rich enough and famous enough to have been granted this utterly vacuous experience.
Oh, you thought blasting off for 11 minutes in a billionaire's space toy made you an astronaut? Katy Perry, Gayle King, and Lauren Sanchez sure did, until the internet shredded their delusions faster than a rocket at liftoff, calling out their ego-fueled space tourism stunt for what it was, glorified cargo with Wi-Fi. From public embarrassment to a full-blown reputation nosedive, this video unpacks how their galactic PR stunt went hilariously, humiliatingly wrong. In a display of jaw-dropping self-importance, Katy Perry, Gayle King, and Lauren Sanchez sashayed aboard Blue Origin's 10-minute, fully automated joyride as though they'd conquered the cosmos, blissfully ignoring the fact that real astronauts spend months, if not years, training, surviving on rations, and performing life-saving experiments in orbit, not flaunting daisy props and setlist scraps for a quick Instagram clip. The internet promptly erupted in a digital tornado of ridicule, from Olivia Wilde's and Amy Schumer's savage memes to U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy's blunt refusal to grant them astronaut status, all hammering home how tone-deaf this overblown vanity stunt was amidst global woes and genuine scientific endeavors. The fallout has been brutal. Their reputations already sullied by public mockery and scathing think pieces, their so-called moment of empowerment risks becoming a career-crippling punchline, leaving us to wonder whether their space tourism ego trip was a milestone or simply the last chapter in a spectacularly misguided PR disaster. Joe Rogan didn't hold back, calling the whole spaceflight a performative circus more about clout than science. He ripped into the media for hyping it as a giant leap for womankind, when really, it was just a giant leap for ego. In classic Rogan fashion, he nailed the absurdity with a smirk and a mic drop. Katy Perry.
I will never be the same. I mean, when you get up there and you see the Earth, and it's so beautiful, and it just fills the screen, and it's not just your window, it's like everybody's window, and there's no boundaries, there's no border, there's just Earth. And it just fills the screen. And when you get up there
astronaut.
and you see the Earth, and it's so beautiful, and it just fills the screen. Is it what you expected?
No.
Better.
Yeah. I don't think you can describe it. Because, you know what I was saying? It was like quiet, but then also really alive. And you look at it and you're like, we're all in this together.
You mentioned just prior
Yes, sir.
to going up, you said that you needed to go to space to heal. I know you're only a few minutes removed from this incredible experience. Do you feel healed? Now you are officially an astronaut.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
I feel super connected to love.
Goodness. I will never be the same. I mean, when you get up
No,
there.
that's it.
and
That's it. There's another one. There's another one. She said making space. But
Well, no,
how,
it's
how
just so
great
funny.
is it that they just get called astronauts?
It's
now?
funny to hear the richest guy in the world's wife go, "We're all in it together."
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Really insane. I don't know if it's just woman cringe, Hollywood cringe, or elitist billionaire privilege cringe.
Perry kissed the ground like she'd just survived a moon landing, not a glorified 11-minute Uber ride to the stratosphere. And yes, she reportedly sang "What a Wonderful World" mid-flight, turning the whole thing into a one-woman musical about herself. Naturally, the internet roasted her like a marshmallow at a zero-gravity bonfire. Gayle King insisted it wasn't just a ride, but a journey, as if drifting for 11 minutes in a luxury space capsule was some kind of feminist pilgrimage. She framed it as inspirational for women and girls everywhere, which the internet quickly dismissed as delusional fluff. Because let's be real, no one's breaking glass ceilings by floating in first-class space tourism. Social media had a field day, with Olivia Wilde, Amy Schumer, and even Martha Stewart throwing shade faster than the rocket launched. The flight was dragged as tone-deaf and elitist, because while these celebs floated in space for fun, most people here on Earth are struggling to afford eggs. It was the perfect storm of privilege, delusion, and viral mockery. The training for this so-called space mission? 2 days of learning how to buckle a seatbelt and crawl out of a capsule. With the rocket fully remote operated, many are asking the obvious. Were they astronauts, or just high-altitude passengers with a VIP badge?
It's my team to poll, like, what did they do during their 2 days? Okay, here they are. Their tasks, they spent the past 2 days at facilities for Blue Origin going over preparations, according to Blue Origin's Ariane Cornell. Their tasks included practicing how to get into and out of the New Shepard capsule. You go in, and then you go out. Oh, once again, ladies. Okay. The group also practiced how to put on and take off their seatbelts.
A space mission this morning. That's end time shit. Like, this is beyond weird. Saying that you care about Mother Earth and it's about Mother Earth and you're going up in a spaceship that is built and paid for by a company that's single-handedly destroying the planet. Look at the state of the world and think about how many resources went into putting these women into space. For what? For what was the marketing there? And then to try to make it like, I'm disgusted, literally, I'm disgusted.
The whole event reeked of narcissism, just a flashy PR stunt dressed up as a feminist milestone. These celebs waxed poetic about Mother Earth, love, and making space, like they'd just solved climate change mid-orbit. Meanwhile, they contributed nothing but quotes for their next inspirational Instagram caption. Now don't get me wrong, we love women making history. We love when women break barriers, defy gravity, both figuratively and literally. But what happens when breaking barriers is really just breaking the bank on an 11-minute vanity trip to nowhere? Well, sit tight, because we're about to unpack it all. So let's start with the basics. Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos' private space company, launched its 6th human flight recently. But this one came with a twist, an all-female crew. On paper, it sounds empowering, right? A historic first, women in space, all that jazz. But in reality, it felt more like a girls' trip sequel sponsored by Elon Musk's nemesis. This was less NASA-level mission control and more red carpet meets rocket fuel. Katy Perry looked more like she was prepping for the Met Gala than a spaceflight. And Gayle King? Legendary, no doubt. But are we really sending her into the stratosphere to break news? Or just break the algorithm? Let's be crystal clear, this wasn't a deep space odyssey. It wasn't the ISS. It wasn't even a full orbit. The whole thing lasted, wait for it, 11 minutes. You heard that right. We've all waited longer in a Starbucks line. In those 11 minutes, they went up, floated for a bit, took a few selfies in zero gravity, then came right back down, probably faster than Katy Perry's Witness album fell off the charts. And yet, the media hype made it sound like they cracked the Da Vinci Code while floating above Earth.
Got it? 1, 2, 3, take us space! vibe, dude. Look
Flynn, I gotcha. I gotcha, Flynn.
Gotcha. Proud of you, Flynn. Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon. That's amazing.
It is the highest high, and it is surrender to the unknown, trust, and this whole journey is not just about going to space. It's the training, it's the team, it's the whole thing. I couldn't recommend this experience more. This is like up there with all the, different tools that I've learned in my life, from meditation to the Hoffman process. This is up there because what you're doing is you're like really finding the love for yourself, because you got to trust in yourself on this journey. And then you're feeling the love when you come down, for sure. And you're feeling that strength. So I feel really connected to that strong, divine feminine right now.
By the way, you're such a badass. I love that the month of April, you're like, I'm going to space and I'm launching my tour.
Let's talk about who really wins here. Spoiler alert, it's not women in STEM. It's not space science. It's definitely not the taxpayers or actual astronauts waiting decades for a ride. No, the real winners? Blue Origin's press team and the personal brands of the ultra-elite. Lauren Sanchez, media personality, Bezos' partner, and now space traveler, had her moment. And while she expressed tearful gratitude about being part of history, the cynics among us can't help but wonder, is this a step for womankind, or just a very expensive influencer collab in zero-G? Let's be honest, we're living in an age of clout colonization. Celebrities are no longer content with dominating Earth. No, now it's all about staking claim to the final frontier. If 2010 was about luxury yachts, and 2020 was about private jets, then 2025 is all about renting a rocket for the gram. We're witnessing the birth of a new kind of celebrity milestone. Forget EGOD status. We're talking SROT, suborbital ride of triumph. Because in a world where attention is currency, even 11 minutes in space can earn you a lifetime of brand deals, magazine covers, and yes, even TikTok dances in zero gravity.
You're on the new shepherd. I think I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing a little bit. I gotta sing in space.
The best part was when we got back in our seats after zero G's, Katy sang "What a Wonderful World."
She did?
She sang "What a Wonderful World." I see trees. Oh, yes.
You want to see concrete? Let's hear Katy Perry talk about going to space. Here, I'm going to send you one. I sent you a few this morning. I said, let's discuss.
I saw her. I chatted about it on my show. I saw her say something about we weren't taking space, we're making space.
That's the one I want to say.
Which I thought was an interesting scientific.
It's not this one.
No. I got another one. I got some better ones.
What is funny is immediately after they landed.
That one's pretty good.
It is funny to do something like this, and then everyone hates you. Like, everyone hates them.
They shouldn't hate her. Try this one. It's so fun when people... Why is it so fun when people get pretentious? I guess because you're terrified that you would ever do it.
Well, yeah, and I also think it's fun to see somebody who has no self-awareness.
Yeah.
They're always the most fun.
Now here's where things get real. Can we actually call this a step forward for women in science and space? Or is it just another smoke and mirrors moment of rich folks cosplaying as pioneers while real trailblazers go unnoticed? Sally Ride didn't need a stylist or a publicist when she became the first American woman in space. She had science. Mae Jemison, doctor, engineer, and astronaut, paved the way without hashtags. And Christina Koch spent 328 days in orbit, not 11 minutes. So when we celebrate these quick cosmic jaunts, are we really honoring progress? Or are we just giving billionaires and celebrities another playground to flaunt their privilege? Look, space travel is cool. We're not here to hate on exploration. But let's call it what it is. This wasn't a mission. It was a message. A message that in 2025, space isn't just the next frontier, it's the next frontier for fame. So the next time a pop star goes to space, ask yourself, are they breaking boundaries or just breaking their next record deal in orbit? What do you think? Was this flight a meaningful milestone for women or just a high-altitude photo shoot? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a take that's truly out of this world.